Never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down.
Okay, let's get the ball rolling. Turn this down a little bit first. There we go. Turn this off too. Okay, so for today's stream, I just want to take an hour to deal with the top part of this desk here. I am still not satisfied with the under portion here, there or over here, but that's not a point of focus for me right now. I might just get rid of that bottom part, but we'll see. I forgot to pull up, well, I see my reference over there, I'll be fine. So let's get started with this side over here. Just get this cube. I could like just extend this part upwards, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to duplicate it either. Thicken it up a little bit. It's actually thinner than I thought. No bigger than this portion right here. At least that's how it looks. Stretch this top part a little bit. Actually, give me a sec. I will pull up the full image for myself. Just a moment. There you are. Right. Okay. And now I can actually see the part I'm trying to model. So these parts are pretty identical, so I'm just going to go ahead and first lift this a little bit more. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to make a new save. There we go. I think that's fine. Just going to eyeball this part a little bit. Okay, I think I see what's going on there. I'm not going to worry about this top part, like, up here, because in the reference, that part gets cut off around. In fact, I'll give myself a little bit of a... There. I'd say it gets cut off at about that line right there. So I'm just going to shove this in just a little bit. It looks like it does it on both sides, so I'm just going to go ahead and shove it in over there too. Actually, there's some give up here too. Yeah. But it also makes this look taller than I thought, so I'm just going to raise this a bit more. If all else fails, I could always, like, you know, shrink everything down a little bit. I thought this said poker face instead of poke face. Never used that. Push that in a bit more. I'm not going to worry about the inside again because there's no point in worrying about that. I do need to, like, mess with this part of the lower desk actually real quick though, because this has, like, you see it in the reference, maybe not as well as I do, but this has like a, I don't want to call it a hangover, I don't know what you would call it, but it needs to, like, go out like this a little bit. It's also doing it in here. Yeah, it is, but that's not noticeable. Oh, wait. No, maybe it is. I'm just gonna exaggerate it. No, not really. Both sides are doing it now. So now I'm gonna this side with it a little bit too. Any future tweaking I do, I can just do, well, in the future. So I'll do it then. Yeah, I don't need to extrude that out. I think this is fine. I will duplicate this. Goes pretty close to the ledge here. And I'm gonna flip this. Oh, actually, first I'm gonna delete the history, freeze transforms. Delete history, freeze transforms. Okay, we want a full 180. Beautiful. So far, so good. I do want to mess with the handles here, though, because these are a little too low poly, at least for my taste. I'll save here. Actually, no. I won't delete that bottom portion until we're at a stage where that feels, I guess, good to do. Now what I could do here that I'm thinking is I could like take this portion and just extrude out to here, and that would serve as the base for the cabinets that go on top. That is one way to do it. I don't want to do it that way. I'd rather do it as its own platform. So I will do just that. I like modular asset building. So even if it means like, hey, I could do this, I could just extrude this part. If I could do it in a way where it's its own piece, so I don't have to redo a whole other piece if I mess up, then I'd rather do that, even if it takes a little longer. Now, of course, if I'm ever working on a project or whatever that requires me to kind of like step it up or whatever, or just move at the pace they're moving, then yeah, I'm not gonna bother with my methods. I will go with the flow of the others if I have to. Yeah, okay. I'll stretch this out. Oh, too far. Didn't realize that wasn't completely centered. This back bar won't matter. It's going to be on like the wood or whatever. So I'll just leave that alone. Actually, you know what? There's actually no point in me having either of these sides, because those are just going to go right into the boards themselves. So I don't even need those. Oops. Are you not perfectly lined? You should be. That is really weird. You're not. Why? You are now. Oh, that is weird. Okay. And I'm actually going to push this one in just a little bit. There. Could bevel that or something, but I'll save all that stuff for later. Oh boy, you know what time it is? It's time for another cube. The star of the show. Oops. It's never not cube time. what I wanted to do in the slightest. Eastward was a fun game. I remember Dion and I reviewed that for DuoQ, which now there hasn't been a video on that channel for like 2 years. We still talk about it from time to time, but you know, we're both very busy with our own like jobs and stuff, so you know, while we talk about it, we don't exactly like think, yeah, we should do that again, like right now. No, that's gonna take a while before that kind of thing pans out. But we'll see. I thought that was glass in that middle part, but no, that's like, I think that's either a metal bar or a metal shelf. I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that this cabinet, much like the other ones down there, are beveled. Sort of on the edge. So I'm not gonna worry about that yet. I forgot how to simultaneously do this piece. Let me see if I can't find my document real quick just to reference it. Just a second. Okay, yeah, so what you're going to see here is the background of Microsoft Word, but that's fine. I'm just looking. Control backspace, that's not what I want to use. Edge flow is something I'd like to use, but not right now. It doesn't always call for it in this case. Also, play mod is complete. The face is on UV shell, no. No mouse button, no. That's hiding and revealing objects. This might be a Google, but it's not super necessary right now. I'll just have to Google that later on my own time just to give myself a refresher. For now, I can just kind of, as much as I know it hurts, kind of eyeball it just a little bit. Or nah. Right about there. Squishy a little. Actually, that's fine. Save that as a separate save. Push these in just ever so slightly. Good. And I think these all actually use similar, if not the same, handles. So I'm just going to duplicate this. Bring it up here. Shrink it. Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, I am very excited. Not just for Dawn Trail, but I'm excited to mess with that benchmark thing they just did. I'm gonna see how those new graphics and stuff look on my computer. I know it's not like a major facelift, but you know what? For 14, it's still really doggone cool. Okay. Not bad. It's not bad so far, I'd say. And I'm actually gonna group these together. Top not combat. Top cabinet. 1. And then if I have to remove them from their groups, I can. I just want to do that for convenience. And of course, that part's all the way down there. I love symmetry. Also gonna just move that up there. Same with you. This is basically the same pieces down here, so I'm just gonna do that. Streaming for 22 minutes. I might already have like this top part kind of where I want it. Maybe I could then start improvising and just start putting other props around, but I don't know. I'm thinking of a pencil holder, maybe a box of Kleenex. Sorry, tissue. Okay, yeah, I couldn't do it the way I wanted to. So it's another cube that we need. I was gonna duplicate the back piece back here, but then I remembered I curved it upwards because that's how I looked at the reference. Like both sides are curved a little bit. The end credits song, the theme to Resident Evil 3 had no right to go as hard as it does. And yet, here we are. Do I think it deserved that kind of ending? I mean, the game didn't suck, but at the same time, I don't know. I didn't hate it like other people did necessarily. I just thought, this could have been better. Or it was good, but it could have been more than that, in my opinion. Oh, there's I see, there's an edge down here. On the same level as this. In that case, I'm going to actually shrink this in. And kind of line it up. actually. It might already slot right in there. Yep. Okay. Because it looks like this part comes out just a little bit. Not a lot, but definitely a little bit. Sure, I'll play with this. Let me see. See, in the reference image, it looks like this is overlapping this, or at least is in front of this, which kind of makes me think this is supposed to be pushed back. That doesn't really need to be exact with the reference in that regard. The language is the same. I also just realized I made this way too doggone wide. But like I said earlier, we can just kind of, well, I want to see what happens if I do. No. So I am gonna have to just move just individually take these. Maybe this one actually. I don't know. Is it too wide? Maybe it is like a little too wide, but not as wide as I'm thinking. So I would just do this then. But I don't know. Because it looks like it's touching the edge of the desk, like over here just about. But now the shelves look thinner than I thought. So I wonder if it's actually supposed to be more like this. Just eyeballing right now to see if it looks about right, then I'll actually get the proportions correct. Actually, yeah, that does look about right. Are y'all the same size? Almost. Okay. Then all I have to do with this is push it back. What the heck just happened to those shelves? Okay. Or cabinets, I mean. I know the other way I could do this, but I'm just not doing it. Just push these back.
Staring at death, I take a breath.
That does look better. And somehow still too wide. Perspective is hard. Well, I can still just like shove this over a little bit. But it looks so odd like this then. Like the bottom looks really wide. Or maybe it's the shelves that actually... No, the shelves look like they're the right size. You know what? I'll just chance it and see if I do like the way it looks in general before I start like, you know, just completely being like, no, that's not how that's supposed to be, and all that. Ignoring the top piece real quick. It does look like it's like almost there. Well, maybe it is as wide as it was. Like the size of it looks fine. I'm just wondering why this gap is so wide. The cabinets are not that big in the reference, but I'll just enlarge one of them just to see. Yeah, no, it just doesn't look right like that. Maybe this is just, it is supposed to be wide in here, and the perspective is just weird. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't even need another cube. Let's do this instead. Not what I was trying to do. There we go. Just flatten this bit. Just a little more. Push that back, flatten it a bit more. But you know what? I don't want to say like I don't care, but I also don't care. Like I know what the reference says. I'm following the reference, but the reference is just that, a reference. It's not going to be exact to the T. I am allowed to make my own adjustments, even if that sounds like cope, because it is cope. Nice. I think that looks really good. So I'm gonna save that, and now I'm gonna make a new save, just because it's here and I want to get rid of it. The bottom will not be seen, so I'm just gonna what am I doing? I can just tab select all of it. is kind of needed. Looks weird. Maybe I'll just harden some edges and see what happens. Because I know I softened them last time. No, that still looks bad. Maybe it shouldn't need more loops. Well, you know what? I'll worry about that when I say worry about that. I don't know if I even am worried about it. Do I want to bevel this? No. I do want to add an extra. Add an extra edge loop. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. I want to add a. That's what I want to do. I want to get that crease tool. Where are you? That you. There you are. So, what I really want to do is get rid of this group. Don't remember how to do that. Because if I delete it, it's just going to get rid of all of them. What I could do is just highlight all these, pull them out. I said pull them out. Okay, fine. I'll do it up here. Pull them out. Same with all these. Pull all those out, then just delete the empty groups. These are fine. Now we that's the back corner that I just kind of left lonely there in the corner. Yep. That's fine. These are the drawers, I think. And that's the right drawer, so I'm just going to say corner desk, low, right drawer, right lower drawer, I should say. Well, no, because the top ones are cabinets. And then I'll say this one is the knob, right knob. Left knob. Okay, and then this one would be the left drawer. Yeah, just left drawer. Copy that. Left knob. Right knob. Cool. Okay. Corner desk. I'm gonna say I'm gonna eventually put these in the right groups, but leftmost, drawer desk, top, and this is the rightmost one. Rightmost corner desk, top. So I'm just gonna put you in the put you in the left, put you in the right. You three are gonna go on the left. You three are gonna go on the right. I love organization. Even if it looks a little funky. Oh, y'all can't see the crease. There we go. I will add that in a moment. Just the last 20 minutes of the stream is just going to be me making making little minor adjustments. And then next Sunday, well, no, not next Sunday. Next Sunday would be Battle Chef again if I'm streaming that day. And then the following Sunday, I won't be streaming because I won't be able to stream. I won't be around for it. But then the following stream, after that, which will be in May, will be more of this dresser, which I'll probably just be adding this desk, which I'll probably be adding like some finishing touches, and then I'll move on to the next prop in the future. That's just kind of where my mind is with it right now. Anyway. My desk low. I'm gonna say top shelf instead for this one. Top shelf. Yeah, if I want to make this a group instead. I love this song. What do you call it? What do I call this? Leftmost wall, I guess. Rightmost wall. Okay. Middle? I don't know, middle shelf. So long as I know what it is, that's what matters. Right cabinet. Oh boy. Right cabinet. Welcome to naming conventions. Oh, I forgot to add the underscore. Right cabinet. Right knob. Right. There we go. Same with you. Oops. Left. Left. Cabinet. Left cabinet. It's the left knob. Left cabinet. Right knob. That's the top. This is the back. Because I'm terrible with this middle shelf. There you go. And now I'll put these all in a group. Just call it that. And I'm gonna cool. Right. Now I'm going to, now that that's all organized, which I'll probably have to put these in their own group at some point. Can I put groups in groups? I'm gonna make a separate save for that. So you can. I didn't know if it would let me put a group in a group. Oops. I guess that makes sense. This would just be corner desk, low. Which, if I'm making this a low poly version, then maybe I don't want to add all those tweaks now. Maybe I should hold off on that and just save the creases and extra details for the next time I come back to this desk. Yeah, you know, yeah, I think I will do that. But what I'm also going to do is, since this is, I should probably put this in here too, now that I think about it. There we go. So now I need to make I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to set myself up for next time to I forgot what I was going to say. To like put it all to. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this and make the high poly version real quick. But not make it right now, but like duplicate, hide this one, and then call this one the high poly one, and this is the one where I'm gonna go through and I know I have a thing in my project that I downloaded a while ago from one of the tutorials I watched once that makes it so that you don't have to go through all this naming stuff, you'll just search for them. But that both loves and hates me at the same time. So I'd rather, I don't care how time consuming it is, I will do it myself right now, because it breaking is annoying, because I remember once, I believe it locked my Maya up last time it did that. So, yep, this is going to be the time consuming portion. Where I just do this. Also, if the art streams seem a little shorter than usual, that's because I'm no longer holding myself to streaming for X amount of hours if it doesn't feel natural to, if that makes sense. Like, unless there's a lot I want to get done in a stream, I'm not going to force myself to stream 2 hours of modeling. This is all I really wanted to do for stream today. So despite being a little under an hour, I am fine with it being this much. Next time it could be even longer though. Might be even shorter. But if it's like, obviously if it's going to be like, oh, I started stream and I finished what I wanted to do in 20 minutes, I'm gonna find something else to do. Like, I'm gonna, as soon as I wrap up stream in a moment, I'm gonna like look around for like just different props I can add to this, because right now this looks good, at least for what it is, except for this part which pisses me off, and I'm gonna ignore it for now. I'm gonna find some props and stuff that I can make and like put on this desk and really like populate it. Hell, maybe I'll make a chair too. Oh, it's gonna be a whole scene at this point. What kind of scene though? That's the fun part. What kind of scene would it be? What kind of story could I tell with the props I'll put on this desk? Well, now my mind's working, but with that, I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. And man, I have not played Street Fighter 6 since I started playing the heck out of Helldivers 2. I'm probably rusty. That reminds me, Akuma is coming out soon. Maybe towards the end of this month? I don't know. We haven't seen a gameplay trailer yet. Maybe it'll be at the end of this month or next month. Technically, spring goes on into June, if I remember correctly. So we'll see. But yeah, with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed your stay. I'm Tostero, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.